Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you for Friday of the 16th week in Ordinary Time. Are we only successful as disciples of Christ if everyone we know and love and preach to comes to know and love Christ? Right here, right now. Are we only successful if we have 100% conversion rate? What if you raise kids and some of them walk away from the church, or you see your grandkids straying from faith? You teach in a Catholic high school and you find out that it's something like, maybe only 40% of your students are still going to church a couple years later. Does that mean we've failed? Does that mean we've done something wrong if, in fact, we see people coming and going and proclaiming Jesus Christ and yet still walk away? It's possible, right? Very possible that we've done some things wrong, that our sins are a part of the scandal of the church. Each and every one of us is a sinner, and there's plenty of ways that I'm sure we have caused scandal to others. And yet, we hear in the parable of the sower and the seed that the sower goes out and scatters seed, absolutely knowing that plenty of people are not going to respond well to that word here and now. Jesus speaks to lots of people who reject him. He knows that at least at this point, they're not listening. As I talked about yesterday, they're blind. They are not seeing what is right before them. And yet, he scatters the seed of truth, the seed of the gospel anyway. I think this is a great challenge for all of us, to be able to imitate that love and patience of Christ, continuing to scatter about the goodness of God's love, to act in love towards others, trusting that in the end, all things are in God's hands. It certainly is painful to watch, right? It's painful to see those that you know and love who once found joy and delight in God get lost in the miseries and the difficulties of life, or even just have their love of God choked out by things like youth sports and all of the endless things that we have to do in life that draw us away from the love and worship of God, and that they start to wonder, how did you become so unhappy? It's hard to watch, right? It's hard to see people having the good seed choked out of their lives. And yet, we trust in the love and the mercy of God that he keeps scattering, and he keeps tilling that soil, and that we ought to continue to love and to do the works of God with that same generosity, trusting that God desperately wants all people to come and to know and to love him. He wants to bring us all into communion. And maybe we won't see that fruit right now. Maybe it might be a decade or even longer before we get to see the riches of God's mercy play out. And maybe they won't even in the end. Maybe not everything turns out quite perfectly as we would hope that it would. Yet, God's patience is so much bigger than we can imagine. God has been patient with you and me through our sins, and that God is patient with all those who might turn away from him. So scatter. Keep showing that love of Jesus Christ. Extend it to all people that you know, all people that you see around you. Scatter that seed broadly, and if they reject it, continue scattering. Trust that God is at work in all people, and that one day his love will be the thing that sets all things right and good. Trust in him and love with all of your being. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.